Miss Moore from Flat Rock, and tonight we are going to be working on our STEAM night virtually. Unfortunately, because of COVID, we were unable to host our annual STEAM night here at school. So my hope is that everyone in our school and in our school family will participate in this science experiment together. So students, you should have received a bag of materials from your teacher today, and inside that bag are all of the things that you need to complete tonight's science experiment. In the bag, you have a lab sheet. You have a little sheet that gives you a little more information. At the bottom, it does have my email address. So parents, if you get any cool pictures from your students doing this STEM experiment tonight, please send me those pictures here at the email address at the bottom, or you can post those to our social media page. You should have a bag of gummy bears. We're going to use these today. You should have a spoon. We're going to use that to move our gummy bear around. And you have a handy dandy ruler. And we use this ruler to take measurements, because remember, good scientists make observations and they collect data. One thing that's not included in your bag is a cup of water. We didn't think it would be real smart to send you with a bag full of water, so I hope that you have a clear cup that you can put some room temperature water in. And also go ahead and grab some napkins just in case you drip a little bit when we're doing our science experiment. So let's go ahead and get started. Today, we are going to see if we can create a growing gummy bear. So the way that we're going to do that is we are going to take one of our gummy bears and we're going to put it in water, and we're going to test it every 30 minutes to see if it is growing in size. Before we put one in the water, we want to make some observations. The first type of observation that we want to make is called a qualitative observation. Now, a qualitative observation is when a scientist uses his or her 5 senses to gather information about their science experiment or their surroundings. So, we are going to open our gummy bears and we are going to use our 5 senses. We're going to smell our gummy bear. We're going to squeeze it and listen to our gummy bear. Do you think it's going to make any noises? Probably not. I hope not. We're going to use our sense of feel, our sense of feeling, and we're going to feel what the gummy bear feels like, and we're going to taste our gummy bear. And then, because we're good scientists, we are going to put our qualitative observation on this part of the lab sheet. Now, if you are 3rd, 4th, or 5th grade, you can use words and sentences to write down what you observed about your gummy bear. If you are K1 and 2, you could probably just draw a picture to tell me how it looked or how it smelled or how it tastes right here. Okay, now it's time for us to gather our quantitative observation. Quantitative observation, boys and girls, is when we use numbers to collect data. So the numbers that we're going to use today are, what do you think? Measurements. Before we get started, we need to go ahead and we need to measure how big our gummy bear is before we get started. So I want you to look on your lab sheet and write down the current time and write down how big your gummy bear is in inches. And it's okay if you round it up to an inch or a ½ inch, that's fine. Then you're going to put your gummy bear in the water and you're gonna let it sit for about 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, you're gonna want to take a spoon and get your gummy bear out, maybe put it on a paper towel, and you are going to measure it again. And can we just look at it, or do you think we need to write down our observations? I think we need to write down our observations, because remember, good scientists keep their data handy so that they can share their data when they're done. And boys and girls, I only included 3 slots for measurement, but you can turn it over on the back, and if you want to continue measuring it, Or if you want to be a little extra and even leave your gummy bear in the water overnight and see what the measurement is in the morning, that would be really cool too. I hope that you and your family enjoy tonight's STEM opportunity, and I really hope that I can see pictures and maybe even some videos of you and your family participating in tonight's activity. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to give me an email. And I hope that I see lots and lots and lots of activity going on as you enjoy our virtual STEM night. I will see you guys soon. Bye.